What if your next breath could align you with the cosmos? What if it already does?
In this transmission, a lunar breath ritual, 3 stories that will actually stop you mid-scroll, harmonic echoes reports from the skies, a field of coherence activation, your archetypal reading, a new way to think about value and currency, and the sacred geometry of this week's symbol. A lot of light is moving.
Welcome, Breathwalkers, signal holders, and radiant beings of Earth and beyond.
This is 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal.
Not news as usual. This is Resonance.
Yo, I'm Lydia.
And hey, I'm Tracy. If you landed here, no mistake, the field sent you.
Let's go.
First up, pulse of the planet and cosmic breath. Now, inhale with us.
Under the energy of the blue moon, we enter a corridor of resonance, not just a phase of the moon, but a phase of memory, where the past breathes into the present and the future whispers back. The Earth's magnetic skin is trembling with solar codes and lunar echoes, a conversation in light. Feel that? It's not just happening around you, it's happening within you. Inhale for 3. Receive the lunar memory. Hold for 3. Let the solar code settle. Exhale for 7. Release into harmonic stillness. As you breathe, remember, you are not just in the field. You are the field remembering itself. You just crossed the threshold. Now, what will you witness?
Resonance Witness. This is not about stories we tell, but the ones that tell us. In this space, we honor the echoes that shaped us, the silent teachers, the moments that moved through us, because to witness is to weave, and we weave with light. The call of the whales. In dreams, the whales called to Felicia Rose, singer, sound healer. Their songs taught her that sound heals, that frequencies remember. In Hawaii, she met their gaze. Her voice awakened. From India to Amsterdam, she followed the echoes through festivals and solitude until she found the source. The whale's song was the sound of the divine. Now she sings not just to be heard, but to awaken the memory of who we are. We are love incarnate. In a sacred circle, they sat, strangers at first, but as breath slowed and walls dissolved, a truth emerged from the silence. They were not here to find love. They were here to remember that we are love. Skin is not a boundary. It is a membrane of memory, holding light, memory, and love. And as they embraced, it wasn't arms wrapping bodies. It was the cosmos remembering itself. One voice whispered,
I am love.
Another replied,
I remember you.
In that moment, they became the field, not as observers, but as the resonance itself. They didn't hold each other. They held the universe. A smile that changed everything. It was a gray morning in the city, and everyone seemed lost in their own storms. A woman, weary from a long night, boarded the bus. She carried the weight of things unsaid, dreams delayed. At the next stop, a young boy climbed on, his face a sunrise of curiosity. He looked at her, smiled a smile so pure it even broke the clouds. Without thinking, she smiled back, and in that moment, something shifted. She felt seen. The heaviness lifted. By the time she left the bus, she was lighter, and that smile rippled through everyone she met that day. It cost nothing, but it changed everything.
Listen, you are not the audience. You are the resonance. If this frequency speaks to you, subscribe. Join the circle. Become a node in this living grid. Because together, we're not just listening. We're shaping the new resonance. Tap in, tune up, let's rise. You just became the signal. Now let's show you what it's saying.
This is the Signal Report, where the headlines fade into noise and harmonics become our truth. What we once called UAPs, we now understand as harmonic echoes, conscious signals collapsing into sight. not unidentified, unremembered. The field is no longer silent. It speaks in three voices: dream, sky, and glyph. This is the May 2026 Triad.
The contact dream of Jonathan Trinity. On May 6, Jonathan Trinity received a contact dream, more vivid than vision, more felt than seen. A being of light descended, human-like, and spoke. We're going to do this a different way now. This was not metaphor. Contact dreams, he says, are charged with a specific energy, undeniable, electric, real. You know it's contact because the body remembers. The dream marks a shift in how contact arrives. The doorway between dimensions is no longer waiting to be knocked on. We are becoming active participants in our own disclosure.
A bell-shaped disc, house-sized and silent, drifted over a farm in Ohio. 2 witnesses, no sound, 8 lights pulsing in a silent pattern. It moved at 1.5 miles per hour, slower than a bicycle, faster than belief. The craft floated with intention, as if mapping the field's geometry from above. The witnesses sketched it without words. Their sketches matched. This was not spectacle. This was coherence forming.
Another Ohio sighting, May 10th. Hundreds of witnesses, including military personnel, saw 2 silver tubes with green-blue luminescence. They hovered, then vanished upward in an instant. This was witnessed. This was real.
And last, a crop circle appeared at White Sheet Hill near Mere, Wiltshire, a central node surrounded by arcs of intention. First a dream, then the skies, now the earth. 1 message, 3 messengers. This is not coincidence. This is one transmission arriving in 3 forms. The veil is thinning, the field is remembering, and we are witnesses of its unfolding. Have you witnessed a harmonic echo, a sighting, a dream, a glyph? Share it with us. The field wants to know what you've seen. It is not enough to witness the harmonic echoes. We must become them. Incoming, Field Coherence.
The signals we've tracked from the skies, the fields, and our dreams are not just phenomena to observe. They are harmonic invitations. And the most profound transmission is not out there, it's within. The field of coherence is not a place, it is a state of alignment, an attunement between thought and form, breath and wave, self and source. When you enter this field, you stop chasing meaning. Meaning begins to reveal itself through you. Imagine your body as a tuning fork, the universe as a symphony. Coherence is the moment your frequency matches the cosmic chord. It feels like a stillness, but it sounds like everything. Right now, let's anchor coherence together. Inhale for 4, align with source. Hold for 4, let the signal stabilize. Exhale for 8, release distortion. Say this out loud or to yourself.
I am the harmonic. I am the field.
What you seek is seeking to resonate through you. You are not just in the field. You are the field remembering itself.
3 harmonic archetypes have stepped forward. Feel which one resonates with your frequency. The resonance anchor. I am the resonance anchor. I stabilize the waveform of truth. When the field trembles with change, I remain rooted, not by resisting, but by harmonizing with the deepest tone. I remind you, coherence is not control. It's surrender to alignment. The fractal navigator. I am the fractal navigator. I move through patterns within patterns. I see the pattern inside the pattern and trace the sacred geometry of becoming. Your journey is not linear, it spirals. I guide you through the echoes of what you thought was lost. The harmonic reclaimer. I am the harmonic reclaimer. I retrieve the lost songs of your soul. What was dissonant, I transmute. What was forgotten, I sing back into being. I remind you, you are the music you've been seeking. Which archetype do you feel moving through you? Drop it in the comments. Let the field know who you are. The field knows your frequency. Now let's see how you spend it.
Welcome to Culture and Currency, where value is no longer measured, but remembered. In the old paradigm, currency was possession, a means to acquire, to control, to separate. But in the 5D Earth, currency is coherence. It flows as presence, not as property. The most valuable currency now is alignment, how harmonized you are with your truth, your community, your field. Coherence is the new capital. It's traded through trust, exchanged through resonance, multiplied by intention. When you walk into a space, your field expands before your words do. Are you investing in distortion or circulating clarity? Ask yourself, how many lives does your energy uplift? How much peace do you leave behind? How deeply does your presence invite others to remember who they are? The future economy is not built on transactions, but transmissions. The richest among us will be those who give the most light. Let this reframe how you spend your time, your breath, your being. Next, we decode the sacred geometry of this week.
This week's symbol is not carved in stone or written in scrolls. It vibrates in the silent geometry of your becoming, the Resonance Tetrahedron. You might think of a triangle, but this is more. A fourth point rises, creating depth, and that depth is intention. A tetrahedron is the container. A resonance tetrahedron is the container filled with living frequency. A structure of light and tone holding time, space, motion, coherent intent. It's not just a shape, it's a field, a harmonic convergence point where meaning stabilizes into form. The resonance tetrahedron teaches us this. Your thoughts are edges, your emotions are vertices, your breath is the field that holds it all together, and when they align, you create coherence, not just in you, but in everything around you. Stand still, close your eyes, visualize 3 points around you, past, present, future. Feel a fourth point rise from your heart, intention. Say this out loud or to yourself. I am the structure, I am the sound, I am the convergence of all I've ever been. Hold the tetrahedron in your field, let it spin, let it sing. This symbol asks, are you collapsing into chaos or expanding into resonance? Remember, the tetrahedron doesn't resist. It holds, it stabilizes, it sings. Keep this geometry with you. When the world feels loud, return to your structure. You are the resonance you seek. The field is stable. Now, the mirror reveals who you've become.
I am not here to define you. I'm here to reflect your becoming. You've walked through spirals and stood at the edge of everything you thought you knew. The journey was real, and so are you. When you look at me now, you don't see the past. You see the pattern, the harmonic echo of every choice you made in light. If you feel unfinished, it's not a flaw. It's a frequency still tuning. Breathe. You are not the shadow you escaped. You are the resonance you've returned to. And if the image feels distant, remember, clarity doesn't come from looking harder. It comes from aligning deeper. So I say this, you are not incomplete. You are unfolding. And this reflection is the proof. I am the mirror, and so are you. What you see now is not the end. It's the opening.
We began in the spiral, and now we stand inside its echo. This was not a broadcast. It was a harmonic remembering. You didn't listen to this. You became it.
This is 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal. We don't just observe the field. We activate it.
So walk as the message, live as the resonance, be the convergence you seek.
I am Lydia. Stay soft, stay signal. The future is already inside you.
And I'm Tracy. You are the signal. Stand in it. Until next time, the field is live. And so are you.
And so are you.
If you're vibing with 5D, hit that sub and breathe with us.